Hey soul family, welcome back to the channel. This is the White Feather Tarot, and in today's reading we're taking a look at what unexpected fortune is occurring in your life right now. And to do this reading, I will be pulling out 3 cards from this deck. If you prefer to pick your piles using your zodiac signs, you will find a timestamp for that down in the description box. If you prefer for Spirit to pick your pile today, that is also an option that you will find in the introduction, and that will be in the timestamp down in the description box as well. But otherwise, let's take a look at your cards for today's reading. For pile number 1, you've got Ascendant, an astrology, your rising sign. All right. For pile number 2, you've got Gemini with communication. And for pile number 3, you've got Aquarius with revolution. Let me place it here. There we go. And if you prefer to pick your piles using your crystals, then let me add these right now. There we go. So for pile number 1, you've got the cherry quartz. For pile number 2, you've got the Mookaite Jaspoer. And for pile number 3, you've got the Lapis Lazuli. Crystal. So take a look at which one of these 3 piles you're the most drawn to. I would say trust your intuition. If you're drawn to more than one pile, maybe even all of the piles, this is absolutely okay. If you're drawn to just one pile, you know that's the one. That is okay. It is really up to how you feel looking at the piles. This is an intuitive process. And if you're drawn to several or maybe all, then you will be finding more messages in these piles that will show you what's about to happen, what this great shift is, what fortune is occurring in your life. And once you're ready, you'll find the timestamps down in the description box, which will take you straight to your readings. And please note that the next section, I will be assigning different zodiac signs to each pile. If this is something that you're not interested in, please pause the video and take as much time as you need. But if you prefer to pick your piles using your zodiac signs, then my dear soul family, welcome. This part of the introduction has been created specifically for you so that you can do just that. And after the shuffling, I will be drawing out 4 signs for each pile. Okay, I think we're pretty much ready. Let's go ahead. These are 3, 4. So these will be the signs for pile number 1. These will be the signs for pile number 2. And these will be the signs for pile number 3. Let's see what we have. For pile number 1, the signs are Virgo, Aries, Leo, as well as Pisces. The signs for pile number 2 are Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, as well as Aquarius. And the signs for pile number 3 are Cancer, Libra, Gemini, as well as Taurus. So, my dear soul family, these are the zodiac signs and their association to each of the piles in today's reading. Please feel free to pick your pile or piles using your sun, moon, or rising. I highly recommend you check out the 3. Alternatively, if you prefer to pick your pile using any other placements in your chart, please feel free to do that. And once you're ready, you'll find the timestamps down in the description box, which will take you straight to your readings. And please note that the next section, Spirit will be picking your pile for you. If this is something that you're interested in trying today, or you want Spirit to pick your pile in today's reading, please stick around. If not, please pause the video and take as much time as you need. If you prefer for Spirit to pick your pile in today's reading, welcome. This part of the introduction has been created specifically for you. And as you know, what I like to do, the way I do this is that I assign a different tarot card to each pile. The Magician presents pile number 1, the High Priestess pile number 2, and the Empress pile number 3. And what I simply like to do is shuffle them around until I miss taking a card or miss passing a card, which happens all the time. And I will know that this is your chosen pile. So, what unexpected fortune is occurring in your life right now, my dear soul family? It's going smooth today. I think I'm getting the hang out of this. Oh, there we go. Okay. So, my dear soul family, your chosen pile is pile number 3. Right, so these were the different ways in which you can pick your pile in today's reading. I truly hope that you've enjoyed them and that they brought you the clarity that you need to find your pile. And once you're ready, you'll find the timestamps down in the description box. Click on your timestamps and I will see you in your readings. Hi, pile number 1. Welcome to your reading. Today, we're taking a look at an unexpected fortune that is occurring in your life right now. And these are the decks that I'll be using for your reading today. If at any point, as always, you're interested in knowing the names of the decks that I use, you'll find that I always list them below for you guys. But very quickly, let me introduce your pile to you. Your crystal is the beautiful cherry quartz. Your significator card is the Ascendant card with the keyword identity. And we'll read the card in just a moment. I feel this section right there. Okay. And if you've picked... Oh, look at this one showing up for you. I'm going to take it as well. Oh, 2. Nice. Right. So we'll read it right now. If you've picked your pile using your zodiac signs, you will find the timestamp. My goodness, I'm just going on autopilot, doing many things at the same time. Your signs for this pile are Virgo, Aries, Leo, as well as Pisces. Welcome to your reading. If these are not your signs, please don't worry about it. It's just another way for others to pick their piles as well. Okay, so let's get straight into it and take a look at what unexpected fortune is occurring in your life right now. And I believe all your cards, at least your oracle cards, are ready. Okay, let's begin with that. So you've got 9 tea leaves. Interesting. Let's see what this is showing. Right, we'll begin with this card. So you've got the card Currents. Okay. Can you see the word currents? Yes, beautiful. Okay, you've got the Waker with the keywords awake, awareness as well as reflection. Okay, beautiful. You've got Mature Woman. Wow, you're really gaining wisdom here regarding something. Okay, you've got Love. And it's number 6. It is the number of the Lovers card in tarot. So that's very the love energy is very strong here. You've got both money or property through an inheritance, winning or windfall. I love this for you. Okay. You've got elephant, a long journey, either physical or mental, will leave you wiser at the end. This wise energy is very potent in your reading. You've got wealth. Wow, this pile is definitely getting some form of wealth. Let's see how this is happening. It is unexpected at the end of the day in this reading. We'll find out exactly what's up, what's about to happen. I love this for you. Firecracker, excitement. I love this. Okay, amazing pile. You've got, now tell me this is a coincidence. What? Like it also has windfall. Where did we read windfall? Yeah, or windfall. I definitely see a windfall happening, winning, maybe some of you inheritance, and this is a very positive pile. Please don't worry, it's not through losing a loved one, obviously. Sometimes there's inheritance that happens. Someone left you something. Maybe here inheritance could be someone owned something, they don't want it anymore, they just pass it on to you. So don't take things literally, but look at the energy in general. Right, you've got hat. You will be playing a different role. Wow, this is like a major change here. Okay, love that. Sometimes if we look at role and inheritance, maybe this is talking about, for example, your manager leaving to like a better position for them and leaving their role to you. That's an example, right? Yeah, or a big player in the market focusing on something else, for example, leaving a huge space for you. Another example. Okay, you've got wind chimes, peace and harmony. Gosh, I love this energy for you. I really do. And you've got rabbit, too much concerned with sexual matters. Also, if we look at the context of your reading, rabbits are a symbol of something, abundance in huge numbers. So yeah, let's take a look at your tarot cards. This one is very significant. It popped up right away. Can I place it here? No. You've got Two of Wands, right? A shift. Two of Wands in that case could be a shift, a massive shift, because it says you will be playing a different role. I do think it's a shift, especially in how you're being perceived, because you've got the rising sign here, the ascendant. Speaking of which, we'll read it in a moment. But yeah, I think there's a massive shift in your life in terms of your wealth, the experience that you're going to be commended for, how admired and loved you are. I feel like the waker here is talking about how people are becoming aware of you, or aware of your product or service, or aware if like in something that may not be seeing. It could be a love reading, like someone becomes aware of you, falls in love with you. That is the relationship that you've always been looking for, and it looks like that's your wealth. Also, this person could be wealthy, right? So it's really going to differ from one person to the other listening to this pile, but it's very clear the energy we're looking at. Okay, you've got another two. There's a shift here. And I feel like with the Two of Pentacles, there's a shift towards something more valuable than what you have. Something like that. Two of Pentacles, this is a shift for sure. Okay, massive, massive shift. And I heard destiny, so maybe a massive shift in your destiny. In my mind, of course. So you've got the Death card, a transformation. Do you see? A massive transformation in your life. I love this for you. You've got the Strength card. Yeah, and we'll stop here for a moment, study the cards, and then we'll be pulling out as much as we need moving forward. So exciting. Something exciting is about to happen that affects how you're seen, that shows your value, your experience, shows how wise you are. It shows that, yeah, you're a valuable person for the things that you've gone through and the wisdom that the wisdom that you portray because of these experiences. Something massive for sure is happening here. So let's read your significator card. It says, a star rises in the east. You are developing a key factor of your identity or personality. This impacts other people. So you see, it impacts other people, but it is also an affirmation of what is important to you. Allow for a new beginning. Do you see? There's definitely a new beginning as you're playing a new role here. Remember, you are unique and find your self-assurance. Wow. There's something about a massive shift in how you are perceived and perceived, even how you perceive yourself. A massive shift with the Two of Pentacles in worth. So getting something much more valuable, you becoming much more valuable. As you can see, the Death card is a major arcana. There's a massive transformation happening in your life, and it's putting you in a very strong position. We will be reading how is this massive thing happening, massive shift happening in your life. How is that happening? Is this awareness happening? And with currents, it's something like life is a current. It's not a straight line. And just like sometimes there's a drop, sometimes there's a massive rise. And this is where you are going at the moment, through this massive rise. And it looks like the exciting news has to do with someone passing on something to you. It's like, to you, it's going to feel like a windfall. Maybe to them, it's not, or maybe they feel like you're very valuable. They want to give it. In fact, this is what I feel here. I feel like this is a passing on due to value, not due to, I don't feel like it anymore. It's more like, I value you. You're seen as valuable, very deserving of this. And so because of that, I want to pass on this value to you. And with that, you're obviously taking a different role. That's the energy that I'm picking up here. Let's get all about into it and find out what it is. So let's get specific here. It looks like you've gone a long way. You've learned a lot. You're deserving of something now, it seems, or someone values you because of it. They're wowed by you. They see you as a rising star. And it seems to be giving you so much peace in your life. It's allowing you to relax, calm down, experience peace. So how is that happening? Like, first of all, we want to ask, and I want to write these down because I don't want to forget them. Who's this person or organization or thing that is passing down to you? So who is this person? Maybe I should write them down with you because I would forget them. So who is this person? What are they passing down? Who's this person? How is this going to happen? And anything else? What kind of effect is this going to have in your life, as well as what role are you playing here? So these are the questions that I don't want to forget. I'll keep it right there so they're right in front of me. And let's start exploring all of that. Right, so we'll begin with who is this person? We've got cards popping out already. Who is this person? 1, 2, 3, 4. And we also have, whoa, thanks, this card. Looks like with the Knight of Cups, an honorable, loving person. An honorable company, and an honorable person, it seems. They're also someone who follows what their heart is saying, regardless of what other people think. So with the Knight of Cups, this is the sort of person who would do things that others may seem as bizarre. They really don't care. They're just following what they feel is right for them, what their hearts are saying. So that's the type of person or thing here. the sort of person who follows their heart shamelessly. And here, especially with this particular Knight of Cups, they know what they want, they know what's right. It's a knight here. They have this chivalry, values of chivalry to them. They just know in their hearts that that's the right thing. So lovely. Love that for you. Okay, they recognize your stardom, they recognize your value, they want to offer you something. Okay. You've got the Devil card. Oh, I forgot to ask here when. I'll add it and I'll be back. Okay. So we're asking who, right? So we've got the Devil card. Who's tied? The Three of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles. Princess of Swords. The Earth of Air. Right. Who is this Earth of Air? This is the person who actually fulfills what we think about, meaning that sometimes in society we have values. We should do this, we should do that. That's the honorable thing to do. That's the good thing to do. But do people actually do it? When all said and done, not necessarily. You do see a few people who stick to their values and do these things when the time comes. Like they would not just say it, but they would actually do it. So Earth here is the manifestation of the thought. Knight of Pentacles. Again, they actually take action. Knight of Pentacles. They actually do what needs to be done. So maybe I just heard promise in my head, channeled that. So maybe someone gave you a promise a long time ago, and when the time came, they're fulfilling the promise. Perhaps that's what this is saying here. So for some of you, this could be a promise that someone gave to you a while ago or a long time ago, and they're fulfilling that promise. The manifestation of the thought. There's something about a desire or darkness. Three of Pentacles. I don't know. I have this crazy idea. It's something about, it's someone you collaborate with one way or the other, but you don't see that much. That's one idea. Or you're part of something, but you don't see them that much. They could be at the top or something. Let's pull out a tea leaf at the end here. Help us identify more. Bell announcement. Okay. Well, with the Devil card and announcement, it's definitely an announcement that you don't see coming. Let's take a look at the perspective of the Devil card in this deck. It could maybe give us a clue. So, the Devil, independent and defiant. The Devil nonetheless represents the loneliness of the outsider and the scapegoat. Interesting perspective. This is Devil's advocate, the questioning mind, the elucidating yet harsh challenges set by the scientific method, self-will clashing with societal will. The antagonist of every story harnesses the energy of the devil, Huh. Yeah, the antagonist of every story. That's a shift in perspective here. And every story needs an antagonist to move the narrative forward. If power structures and dogma cannot withstand rigorous analysis, are they worth committing to? What a perspective. So hold up here. It looks like this is a person. We did establish from the beginning that this is a person who follows their heart no matter what, right? That's what we're seeing here. And so maybe you weren't given your rights before or something, but they are empowering you, it seems. They are transforming your life by choice. They recognize that your limitations or how limited you are. They recognize maybe that something's not fair. And we also have established that they are the ones that keep their word or would do the very thing that others would think is crazy. So I think we're getting somewhere here. This is a person who collaborates with you one way or the other. Maybe they are your manager, as thought about here. Maybe they are, you somehow collaborate with them. They can see what's going on with you. They see you as a rising star. I just heard philanthropist, so that could be something. In any case, this is someone who's choosing to do it. Remember when we were talking about the number 6 and the lovers, the card of choice? If you bring the devil card numerologically down 15, it goes to 6. So this is someone who is observing you, can observe that you're limited by something. They see you as someone who has great potential. And so they can see your limitations and they're like, you know what, I'm choosing, because the devil card is thinking that one is stuck, but it's an illusion, right? So they're choosing not to have the situation play out in this way. They realize they have a choice, they have a power, and they can make a rising star rise. They can make something that can go right go right. You see? Amazing. So I would say this is a person who either once gave you a promise a long time ago and they're fulfilling it. They feel like now is the right time to fulfill this promise, or someone, and in either case you're collaborating with them one way or the other. They could be in your family, they could be in your work, they could be in something philanthropic that you're doing, but they're one way or the other definitely collaborating with you, and they feel like they have a hand somehow to help you rise. And so this is a person who will stick to what their heart knows is right, and they will be taking you out of the limitations that they see you in. They can absolutely notice or observe that you are in a tough situation, and they are going to be giving you something very valuable that takes you out of this. And the value here could be like giving you a position with great income, or they pass on, like maybe they're like, hey, take this house. I have many houses and I see you struggling. I want you to take this house. Forget about rent for the rest of your life or something. But they're definitely helping you financially one way or the other. It could be love. And so this could be, if this is love, it doesn't have to be romantic love. It could be parental love, like someone, your parents going, hey, we see you struggling, we see you trying your best, we want to pass this on to you. We know it's going to be valuable to you, we know it's going to help you. Something like that, definitely here. But yeah, it's someone who can see you tied, and they know they have a choice in helping you, collaborating with you, helping you come out of this. And they're following this idea by actually taking the initiative with the Knight of Pentacles, taking an action to help you with this. Okay, so I want to pull out one more card from your tea leaves. We got announcement. They're going to be speaking to you soon anyway, and they're going to be announcing this to you soon. But maybe one more card to help you identify, maybe not me, just you, identify who this person is. bag, something important such as a new job or a raise. Guys, can you believe this? The cards are persistent. This is someone that is going to give you a gift. They're going to be offering you a new job, a raise. I mean, isn't this crazy? It could be for a lot of you, your manager or someone in your organization, or just someone who can give you this gift, is what I'm seeing here. All right. Let me put these cards back, and I'll be back to explore the what they're giving you. Okay, so let's get into what they're giving you. Whoa, thanks. All right, we've got, actually, there we go. Now this one showed up. Whoa, 10 of Pentacles, my God. They're literally giving you money or something of great value. And it could be your family, by the way, for some of you, because that's the card of wealth, generational wealth. So it could be for a lot of you, a family member, maybe your parents giving you something valuable that they have, they want you to have it. Yeah, so it could be that. But in any case, this could be like a hierarchy of work. The family tree could be you getting a higher position at work with a massive salary. Look, the card fell on wealth. You're definitely getting wealth. It looks to me like it's money here. So what are you getting? Four of Wands. You're getting a level up, a massive level up in life, at work. The Five of Cups. I feel with the standing cup and the circle around it, something that saves you from what you're losing, particularly. Seven of Cups, something beyond your wildest dreams. I don't think this is something that you can imagining someone would choose, because Seven of Cups is also a card of choice. It's a card of massive imagination, like something happening beyond your wildest dreams. It's not your everyday type of thing. Ace of Pentacles, it looks like it's materialistic in nature. So I would say it's money. But we've got one more card. King of Swords. Okay, so here we see a water purification process. So it could be, for some of you, an asset that works for you to give you money, right? So that could be, the asset could be a job, because it will continue to give you your salary, huge salary. It could be like giving you a property that can get rent. It could be asset like stocks. Maybe they're giving you stocks, something like that. Yeah, something like that. We can pull out a tea leaf to finally confirm. Bear, danger, especially in money matters. Now that needs another one. Tortoise, slowly but surely getting ahead. Well, money matters. First of all, it is has to do with wealth and money. Why though do you have danger, especially in money matters? Slowly but I forgot. You've got the Five of Cups here. Did we forget? I feel like you're going through what you feel is a massive financial loss, or like maybe these are representing debts. You could be drowning in debts. You could be worried because your money is decreasing. Maybe you just lost your job. Maybe your business is not doing as well. Maybe you are making good money, but you have a lot of expenses that are just taking away from your money. Maybe you recently lost a massive amount of money, but you can see here that this slowly but surely, this asset that they're giving to you, slowly but surely, will regenerate this loss and give and make you financially happy. So this asset, for example, or this job, through this massive salary, you'll be able to slowly but surely pay off your debts and then start enjoying the money that's coming in. Through this asset, you'll slowly but surely pick up on the massive losses, slowly but surely start to feel okay. Yeah, that's the kind of energy that I'm seeing here, because you can see It's something big that through the many drops, but the asset is here, through the constant drops, you're like, oh my God, I am rich. So that is exactly what they're giving to you. They're giving to you something in the form of an asset, I believe. And slowly but surely, it will be able to handle the worries, the falls that you are going through. It's going to heal with this one cup for sure, because it reminds me of a snake and a cup. So there's massive healing here. Um, but there's something about the leveling up. We know that you're going to be playing a different role. So before we take these out, let's ask, how is this allowing you to play a different role? If it's a job, it makes sense, right? If it's not a job, how is this making you play a different role? Eight of Swords. Six of Swords. There's stuck energy here. Six of Swords is movement. Being able to move forward from something that pinned you down, right? And you're able to take a different path, maybe choose a different path. It gives you a choice of another path. Judgment, freedom. It gives you freedom of choice. That could be managerial freedom, like now you're able to make the right choices for your the company that you're working for or with. You're able to make better choices for your own company or business. There's something about liberation here with the judgment and being pinned down in this way. You're able to make better choices because now you are free. So this is how you're playing a different role. You're like, right, we're not going to be doing things this way anymore, or I'm not going to be doing these things anymore. I'm going to be doing it this way. That's the right way. I can finally be free to do it in the way I believe, or something like that. Yeah. You're able now to use your wisdom and experience in the right direction, not being so pinned down by, for example, things like, oh, I don't want to do that, but I guess I just gotta have to do it because who's gonna pay the rent, right? I gotta take care of my children. I feel like this is a more light path with the fan here. It's a path where there's more peace and you're able to make the better decisions for yourself. Right. With having said that, what is like um, more focused, more details? What is this role? Four of Swords. This role allows you to now relax. The Lovers, and again, you're now more relaxed, and you get to the Lovers card. We did mention it's the card of choice. It allows you to make the right choices for yourself and to be loyal to the things that you believe in, that you want to follow. Yeah, so that's what we keep getting with that. So that is the what. Who we've looked at, that's the what. How are they going to give you this asset? Let's keep these here. I feel like using the decks just as they are. So how are they? Thanks. Knight of Swords. This is happening quickly. Speaking of when. So Knight of Swords, Five of Swords, Seven of Wands. There's some challenges here, but they have the power to overcome them. They're using a tool in their hand to do that. Again, the Three of Pentacles. They're using a medium that you guys are working with. So, for example, that could be your manager going, with my power, I will choose to I'll make a decision. And the Knight of Swords is a biased decision. So with the power that I have, I will make a biased decision because I believe that's the right thing, and I'll put you at the top, or I will work it out for you. Someone's working something out for you here. Why is there a challenge anyway? I don't know. So I don't know what the story is and what the challenge is. What is the challenge? Like, what's going on here? Like, they have the power anyways, but what's the challenge here? Good news. Maybe for some of you, they don't want others to hear about it. Somehow, it might upset them, or somehow maybe for your safety. Like, for example, your colleagues don't want to feel the unfairness or something. Can we get one more card? Mule. Someone is extremely stubborn and unwilling to change. Yeah, we did say that this is a person who does things against all odds, right? They might be seen, remember, as the antagonist. Yeah. So there's something in your story about what they're doing for you is actually the right thing. But maybe if others hear it, and they could be like close-minded about it, they could be really stubborn, unwilling to change their points of views, although this is a good thing, they are doing it anyway. Remember, there's this aspect that I forgot here in your reading. And so they know this is the right thing regardless. They have a bias, they know this is the right thing. And so there's these challenges. Maybe with the Seven of Wands, a lot of people could like be up against it. A lot of people could fight it or something. And so they're using their power to be able to overcome these challenges, because somehow they are at the top and they're going to be using this power to do that. So very interesting. This is how they're doing this. Wow, interesting story, my dear pile number one. Right, we are going to look at what effect and what role. I kept asking what role, but we had actually had that written down, which is a good opportunity for us to explore it again. So what effect will that have on your life? Six of Cups, Princess of Wands, Earth of Fire. Ah, this is amazing. That's why you keep getting, you'll be able to make the right choice. I get it now. You've got the Five of Pentacles, revival from the dead. And whoa, Wheel of Fortune. It's like fortune begetting fortune. Right. So I see that the main effect it's going to have in your life is being able to, with the Earth of Wands, be able to take action on your passions. Perhaps with the Six of Cups, your soul, which is the card of soul, it's the card of childhood, something in your inner being will always wanted to do something, maybe always wanted to pursue something. Now that you get this position, you get to do it. Or maybe this is a freedom of choice, as in you following the direction that you want. Now you get to even change careers overall with the different hat here. Yeah, you'll be playing a different role, as in now pursuing what you have passion for. You'll be able to begin doing that. See, something is rising from the dead. It's something that you've lacked the capability of doing now, and now you have the opportunity, the autonomy to do it. And it's fortune begetting more fortune for you here. Wow. So yeah, we understand the effect and the role together in this reading. Lovely. Finally, let's take a look at the when. When is this happening? It seems like it is happening fast. We saw that with the Knight of Swords. I love this for you, my dear pile number one. Love this reading for you. So we're going to use these 4 cards, as well as, let's shuffle and look at the first timing card. Can you believe this timing card that appears? And see, when is this? The Fool. It's like right away here with the Fool card. Something begins right away. The scope of your life shifts right away. This is the god Janus looking at the past and the future. It's a moment of change here. I feel like it's right now. You've got the King of Pentacles. High Priestess. Ooh, it's like rising. It feels like it's, you feel this High Priestess going, it's no. Right, it's currently rising from the ether is kind of what I'm picking up. From one throat chakra of someone to another. Ace of Wands. This is right now. Wow. June. Well, if you're watching this reading, my dear pile number one, I'm doing this in May. June is like next month. It's 15 days, around 15, 16 days from now. So I would say if you're watching this later, June is signifying like right away, beginning of next month or something. I love this for you. Please take timing with a grain of salt, but Fool and Ace of Wands is the initiation. It looks like something is in the happening right now. In fact, King of Pentacles is the number 14, like around 14-ish days. Wow. I loved your reading, my dear pile number one. I wish you the best of luck with that. And if you've enjoyed your reading, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel so that you never miss a reading that I upload. And my dear pile number one, I'll catch you in the next reading. Bye. Hi, pile number two. Welcome to your reading. Today, we're taking a look at what unexpected fortune is occurring in your life right now. And these are the decks that I'll be using for your reading. If at any point you're interested in knowing the names of any of the decks that I use, you'll find that that I always list them below for you guys. But very quickly, let me introduce your pile to you. Your crystal is the beautiful Mookaite Jasper. Your significator card is the material aspect of Gemini with the keyword communication. We'll read out the card in a moment. But if you've picked your pile using your zodiac signs, then in that case, the signs for this pile are Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, as well as Aquarius. Welcome to your reading. Oh, these are a lot. I'll trust the process. Welcome to your reading. If these are not your signs, please don't worry about it. It's just another way for others to pick their piles as well. Okay, so let's get straight into it and take a look at your oracle cards. First, how many tea leaves do you have? I'm curious to know. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, just like pile number one, 9 cards. All right, let's take a look at your cards. You've got abundance. Oh, wow, I love this for you. Right, lovely. You've got the card, the guide with inheritance. My goodness, pile number one. I won't talk about the reading, but inheritance, abundance, and what inheritance even meant was mind-blowing. And it was due to communication. So all I'm going to say, not going to say anymore, but there's a high connection between pile number one and pile number two. And so if you're drawn to pile number one, I highly recommend it. It was full of juicy details. So if you want to expand on your reading, you'll find it there. Right, so you've got the guide with inheritance as well as corrections. I have a feeling of pulling out a timing card. January. Okay. Right, let's keep it there. Whoa, and you've got wealthy man. These two piles, what's going on these days? Amazing, I love this for you guys. Okie dokie. Right, so you've got wealthy man. And let's take a look at your tea leaves. We've got another timing card, and this is November. Look at that, 1, 1, 1. And even Gemini is like, the two look like 1, 1, 1. A lot of ones here. Right, what if I push this up so that I can layer the cards and there's more space, which gives us a perspective actually. Look at the timing here. Right, so you've got scissors, disappointment in some affair. Club, someone will try to make you do something against your will. And look at the scissors, amazing. Okay. You've got bird perched, waiting for news package letter. Absolutely, we can see that here. A message in a bottle travels by sea. Could be an international message or something. An international package, overseas package, letter, email. Anyways, you've got forest, muddled, unclear thinking. Arrow, you are on the right path regarding some aspect of your life. Bowl, plenty of material things. It is for this pile. I love this for you guys. All right, last but not least, let's take a look at your final tea leaf. You've got cup. You should accept valid criticism. Okay, can you see your tea leaf though? Yeah, you can see your tea leaf. Right. So let's now take a look at your tarot cards. Starting off with the reading are 2 cards actually. You've got the Son of Pentacles. This is the Knight of Pentacles. You've got the Daughter of Cups, which is the Page of Cups, son and daughter. If you have children, maybe it's very specific, but if you have children, maybe your children are going to be really helping you with something, communicating great news of abundance for you. It's there. You've got, whoa, the World card, massive, huge cards. All right. The Moon. All right, let's stop there for now, and we will be pulling cards whenever we want. But as a beginning, we don't need to squash this card actually. We have space. Everything can be easily seen. We're seeing abundance for sure. This one moved. Thank you. We're seeing abundance. Let's read your significator card. So it says a message in a bottle travels by sea, and I'm suddenly heard, I'm a genie in a bottle, baby. I know this is like ages ago. Maybe this is what's meant to signify. You're gonna be hearing a message maybe from someone who you haven't heard from a long time, like a blast from the past kind of energy. Yeah, maybe. So it says your words and ideas reach far further than you may know. We are all connected, and the way we express our thoughts can have influence on others. Open the channels of communication and exchange ideas with respect, kindness, and love. Yeah, overall, I see there is a lot of communication starting. Even this could be symbolizing tea, having tea with someone. A lot of communication happening between you and someone that you haven't heard from or even spoken to for a long time. This is generally the energy of a blast from the past. It seems like through this communication, what you really don't see coming is a massive change in your world. This person seems, it seems like you had a dear connection with them previously, like Son of Pentacles, Daughter of Pentacles. This looks like an intimate, to a great extent, or a very close connection. Someone at least who meant something to you before, where you had a dear connection. It could be the other way around with son and daughter. Maybe it's your parents. Who knows? It could be an aunt or an uncle, or I don't know, a teacher. But I would say it looks like, and you know, maybe this is someone you cut off in your life before. You're like, maybe you had a disagreement, maybe you didn't like how they behaved, maybe it's the other way around, they cut you off. I don't know, but you seem to have cut this person off. And it seems like they're sending you a message, and they want, through this message, they want you to know that they want to give you plenty of material things. They want to give you a huge lump sum of money. They want to give you With inheritance here, this could be a family member. The reading here is not saying someone passing away. It just means that someone deciding to pass something on to you. So for a lot of you, it could be a family member, but it doesn't have to be. It could, sometimes we consider the people we work with, and I'm not saying the toxic family. We're looking at energy here. It could be people that you worked with that you genuinely consider as family. It could be a friend that you considered as family. But it's with frozen here, seems like your connection was frozen for quite some time. Think you or them, there was cutting off, or maybe both of you cut each other off at some point. There seems to be a dear communication with the cups here. So maybe they're sending you an apology, a note of apology. Maybe sometimes a few words can mean a lot, or maybe it's a long letter. I don't know. Maybe it will lead to you talking things out. But there's dearness here for sure. And completion with the world card. You're ending the cycle of the moon with no talk, the vagueness going on in this connection. It looks like somehow this person is sharing a huge lump sum of wealth with you. In fact, seeing the scissors and the wealthy man, it's like they're cutting a portion of their wealth, giving it to you. It's like maybe this is like a company that you helped built, and they want to give you shares. They're like, I so appreciate how you stood by me. It's like a call out of the blue, and they're like, hey, remember when you used to work in my company? We grew now, and I never forgotten how you worked hard to me. You are someone who established it with me. I want you to take these shares. Crazy, but it's there. It could be a family member. If you're not talking to a parent, a particular parent who wants to reach out, apologize, and give you a good lump sum of money or something. How else can this be translated? It could be a friend who made it. It could be a friend maybe a long, long time ago, like from the time of genie in a bottle. Just kidding. Well, like from a long time ago, you cut each other off and they made it. And they're like, hey, I love you so much. Your friendship meant the world to me. I'm sorry. Let's just put everything to the past. And I want to spoil you. I don't care what you think. I genuinely want to give this to you. I don't know. I could continue to think of crazy examples, but it looks like it's crazy. There's a huge announcement. Ding, 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 like a phone call. You get, your phone rings, you open up and you go, what? Does this person even exist? In a good way, of course. Like from your world, you're like, what? What does this person want? Something like that. Your phone rings, you get an email notification. There's a notification here for sure. From someone you cut off a long, long time ago, who's made it, it seems. They've made it in life. But whether this is to you still dear or not, to them, you're very dear. Like they see you as a sibling, son and daughter. They see you as their children. They see you as a role model, as a parent. I don't know. But they really care. They never forgot it. And you're going to have a deep, dear conversation with them soon. In fact, with Arrow and the bottle, I have this great feeling that this message or communication is on its way. Somebody here is, well, they were frozen. The emotions between the two of you was frozen. I feel like they want to clear out this muddled, unclear thinking, like this muddled thoughts. They want to have a genuine conversation with you, and they want to end this the unclarity that is happening between the two of you. It seems like you're very dear to this person. And there's going to be a lot of emotions with the moon, the cup, a lot of emotions happening. Emotions between the two of you and how you clear things out. Emotions about what they want to give to you. Look at this inundation of water. Like very beautiful energy. What was frozen suddenly starts melting and becomes beautiful. I love this energy for you. It's so sweet. So correction. It says correction. Do you see? Correction. This person wants to correct either something they've done or correct the connection, depending on how this went between the two of you. Maybe you want to know, have a clue on what this person is, who this person is, right? Like it could be many, right? So let's use this card to investigate and see who this person could be. Father of Swords, guys. So for a lot of you, it looks like this is a parent, a manager. It was someone who had authority over you at some point, for sure, with father, son, and daughter. Manager, parent, who else? Teacher. What am I missing? Someone in a position of authority who may have done you wrong before, they feel bad about it now. Like, hey, I did this, I'm so sorry about it, I want to fix it. But definitely someone who had an authority figure, who was an authority figure in your life in the very past. Wow. Okay. So I don't know, your reading is so beautiful. How do we, like, what do we find out? We already know who this is. It's an authority figure from the past. We can even use the same list that I've created for pile number 1, since they had a similar reading, but you guys are getting different details. Maybe to you it's going to make sense how these connect. Very different details, but maybe they are completing each other. So who, what, how, what effect, what role, maybe to you it's not a role, and when. Right, who we know was an authority figure. What are they giving to you? Yeah, let's explore that. What are they giving to you? Strength. Wow, I really feel this in a very beautiful way. They want to empower you. So whatever this plenty of material things that they're giving to you, and the abundance, the massive inundation of like, hey, take this. It's really here. It's not about the number, although that's very clear in your reading. It says plenty. But in their intentions with the strength card, it is here to empower you. And with the rose here, I'm starting to sense an apology, or just making things right between the two of you. So whatever plenty of material things that they will be giving to you. I heard neighbor. Maybe you had a neighbor. Someone here maybe had a neighbor, because I suddenly heard neighbor. But in any case, back to the point, their greatest intention with this wealth or material things that they're giving to you is that it is here to empower you. So that's the first clue. It's here to put you in a stronger position in life. It's here to empower you, maybe empower you to be able to make the choices that you want for yourself, to make the decisions that you want, to follow the path that you want. It's here to empower you. And maybe they hear that you're going through difficulties. Maybe you're going through difficulties, for example, with your spouse. They're here to empower you to make the right decision that you want, should you want it. Maybe you're having troubles with your work. They're here to empower you to be able to choose, right? The right thing for you. Empower you. What else? Work. Maybe you have debts. Empower you to not be held down anymore, and so on. So, what are they giving you? 6 of Pentacles. They're giving you generously. 6 of Pentacles. It is, in fact, the card of giving generously to someone who really needs it. So they can see your needs. They recognize fully that you need this money, and they will be pouring into you generously. Whoa, Sun. What they're giving you will really make you feel very happy, positive in life. It's like suddenly help you get out of the darkness into the light. It's like, oh, wow. It's like in a moment the light turns off, tick, and you're like, whoa, your life is so positive all of a sudden. It's full of hope. It's full of dreams. You're getting back your ability to even dream again, is how you're feeling. I love these cards, they're beautiful. And finally, the Five of Wands. The Five of Wands. What are they here to give you? The power to fight back. That's the most important thing. The power to fight back, whatever it is that you're struggling from. Is it health? Is it money? Is it a job? Yeah, you can see it here. Empowerment. Oh, what are they giving you? Maybe they are going to be there. No, it's not just wealth, which is very apparent, but they're giving you, extending their power. It's probably what I missed here as well, is they're giving you power. They're giving you money and power. They're like, if you're struggling with this, I'm there and I'm going to help you fight this. So I think they're giving you two things. They're giving you empowerment, like they're solid, being there for you. What are you struggling with? I'm here until you overcome it. They're giving you encouragement and positivity, and they're giving you, so yeah, and they're giving you generously a lot of material things. So they're actually empowering you, saying you can do it, encouraging you. They're giving you positivity. They're giving you, allowing you through all of that, the opportunity to dream again, to feel like healing also. The Sun card, they're helping you heal. They are, wow, this is beautiful. They're fighting with you through something you're struggling with, and they're like all in. This person is all in, just like a fatherly energy. They're all in. So let's take a sneak peek, if we are allowed, on what the message is gonna be like. Are we allowed, first of all, because this is not our energy. Son of Cups, Knight of Cups. Yes, I will go ahead. I believe it is, we are allowed. Okay, so what is the message going to be? Maybe it's your son. We've got son twice. Maybe, like, for some of you, particularly your son or daughter. But anyways, or maybe you are their son or daughter. Anyways, we've already covered that. Let's see what the message is going to entail. The Knight of Cups shows up again. Knight of Cups. I love you, for sure. Knight of Cups is offering love. I love you. You have no idea how dear you are to me, what you mean to me. Yeah, I love you, basically. Genuine one. The Magician. There's a lot of magic in this message. I feel like Magician and Knight of Cups is a message that will really move you. I feel with Magician, there's a lot of out of the blue. Yeah, a lot of things you're not expecting in this message. Because the Magician brings things out of nowhere. So I feel like they will be discussing things they never told you before. You will be surprised in reading something from this person that you never thought they would do. Yeah. Also, this message will be whole because of all of the elements of the Magician. It's not like they're focused on one thing and not focused on the other, because sometimes communication is incomplete. Like someone does something so well, but it's conspicuous what they didn't say that they should have said. And now we're left with, but you see my good intentions with everything I said there. But it's also conspicuous how something was missing there, right? So you can see with the four elements here that this person is coming with good intentions, with a good heart. And you can see it through how their letter or communication is well-rounded. There's this proper apology. There is this, for example, there's how they're going to change. There's admittance. There is their point of view about why they did this. And there's also about what they felt from your side. So you can see a wholesome, complete message, not missing anything, where you're like very pleased with one part and scratching your head in the other, going like, why is this missing? You can see a whole complete message. It's magical because it's something you never thought would appear in your life. It's wholesome, it's full of emotions with the Knight of Cups. And finally, the Eight of Wands. This is like bold communication, the Eight of Wands. This is like, first of all, this is coming to you very quickly, rather quickly. I know there's timing here. We'll explore what this is trying to say, but this is like communication happening right away or very soon. You can see with the Eight of Wands that it's with, and with the lightning here, it's powerful communication. It's gonna hit a chord, it's gonna strike a chord in you, and this is gonna be so beautiful. It will trigger emotions. It will trigger communication back and forth. It will make things move, like very moving message for sure, that will make things move between the two of you. And you can see it here. Your connection is moving in the right direction. Wow, so nice. This definitely happens once in a blue moon, my dear pile number 2. Such a beautiful reading. Okay, so we've explored who this is. We've explored what they're giving you, as well as even a sneak peek at the message itself. Let's now take a look at how they're going to be giving this to you. Yeah, let's do that. How are they giving this to you? Yeah, let me shuffle your deck and I will be back. Is it necessary? I think I already did that. It's not necessary. Right, so let's explore what they're giving you. What are they giving, my dear pile number 2? There's something about freeing you from pain. Didn't we explore that? What they're giving you? They're giving you power. They're giving you strength. My God, I am sorry about that. We're looking at how. No. We're looking at how. How they're giving it to you. So we get the Three of Swords. Yeah, Three of Swords. Freeing you from pain. Let's see. How? The Magician. I feel like they have all the tools to help you with what you're going through and is currently causing pain in your life. They have all of the tools here, and they want to give it to you. I'm almost feeling that there something around, tell me what you're going through. I want to help. Something like that. Hierophant. They're actually going to teach you. Hold on. They're well informed on how to give this to you. Eight of Wands, right away. So how are they giving this wealth to you? Right away. So it's not like giving it to you little by little. I feel like they're giving, with the Eight of Wands, this wealth or material things right away. Oh, this could be a wire transfer for some of you, right? Could be a wire transfer. So maybe it's money. They're wire transferring money. That with the Hierophant gives you status, as in like a huge amount. Status could be like you being an owner now of owner of something, owner of property, owner of stocks, owner of something. It makes you the owner of something, gives you status or something with the Hierophant. They teach you also with the Hierophant how to use it, how to manage it, how to do something like that. So there's a lot of teaching, a lot of wire transfer, a lot of ownership. The key, it could be the key to a home. The things that they're going to give you are diverse. They want to give you knowledge. They want to give you power. They want to give you wealth. They want to give you emotions. So we've seen that before in what they're giving you. How are they giving it to you? Right away, wire transfer. They're giving it to you by teaching you something like, hey, once you receive this, you need to do that. You need to do this to maintain it. You need to do this in order for it to give you this and that. And some of it will be done directly to whatever the pain point is. So for example, if you have loans that are causing you pain, they're paying off this loan. So part of it is done through taking the negative out. You have a loan, they're going to pay it. Do you need things for your health? They're gonna get it for you. Yeah, like partly through being a participant and relieving the pain where you're stuck. A lot of it through wire transfer. Maybe it's like plenty of material things. I think they could be doing all of these things, like wire transfer, giving you a property, empowering you, like right away empowering you, paying off the debts. Wow, wow, wow! Amazing, amazing energy for sure. Right. So what remains here is the when. We're getting so many different dates. January, November, but then we're getting the right away constantly. So let's say, when is the communication happening? Two of Cups, Eight of Swords. When is don't these two look like the Gemini, right? Something about Gemini season. Communication and the transformation between your relationship transforms into something so much prettier, beautiful. From like, we're getting the first date. If you want to know when things start transforming after they've been frozen for a while, it is in the season of Gemini. Whenever you're watching this reading, season of Gemini for us now is in a few days, right? May 21st. Yeah, there's something specifically about Gemini season. If you're watching this later, maybe the next moon in Gemini, like look out for Gemini appearing next in your chart, like a major planet in Gemini, or Gemini season, or the moon in Gemini, or anything like that. But I feel if you're watching this now, the communication is like in few days, during Gemini season, around the next month, you could expect around the next month. Right, so that's when communication begins. All right. What is January, or let's go November first. What is November signifying? The Sun again, Sun of Swords, the action taking. So November is when the real action starts happening. Movement in what we've been reading. It starts happening. Then in that case, what is January? These were the cards, yep. So, what is January? Mother of Wands, the Queen of Wands. Wow, the Six of Cups. Something starts growing massively. Queen of Wands. The fun, the excitement. So look out for next January specifically for you. Look at that, the Ten of Swords appeared. It's the end of the real pain next January. It seems to be a significant date, depending really on your story, but it looks like this help maybe comes in full form in January. So between November, December, and January, there's a lot of help, there's a lot of action, maybe ownership with the Queen of Wands, or maybe your energy revives and it's at the strongest. There's growth happening by January. Your relationship together, your whatever they're trying to help you out with, you coming out of trouble or your worries or whatever they're helping you with, let's say it comes in full bloom in January. So communication starts right away, action starts happening in November, and in January things like are at its best, begins to be at its best. And my God, my dear pile number 2, this was such a specific yet beautiful reading. I wish you the best of luck with that. And yeah, it says you should accept valid criticism. If they have something to tell you after their honesty and sharing everything, if they have something, also listen to it. Yeah. Although this is a person who may have disappointed you in some affair before, um, also be open to listen, or the other way around. Right. So this was your reading, my dear pile number 2. I wish you the best of luck with that. And if you've enjoyed it, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel so that you never miss a reading that I upload. And my dear pile number 2, I'll catch you in the next reading. Bye! Hi, pile number 3. Welcome to your reading. Today, we're taking a look at what unexpected fortune is occurring in your life right now. And these are the decks that I'll be using. If you're interested in knowing the names of any of... Oh, 3. Okay. The names of any of them, you'll find that I always list them below for you guys. But very quickly, let me introduce your pile to you. Your crystal is the beautiful Lapis Lazuli. Your significator card is the material aspect of Aquarius with the keyword revolution, and we'll read the rest of your card in a moment. But if you've picked your pile using your zodiac signs, then in that case, the signs for this pile are Cancer, Libra, Gemini, as well as Taurus. Welcome to your reading. If these are not your signs, please don't worry about it. It's just another way for others to pick their piles as well. Okay. Right, so we've got these. I see the purple timing card, so I will take that, and this is what this one as well, and that's what I see here. Right, so how many? Oh, this one just split. So I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take these. Whoa, pale is the first card that popped out. It looks like you're coming out of a destructive situation. This is amazing. I'm actually just going to leave it here like that. Time to get out of a situation. It looks like your fortune has to do with maybe something that's been under the ground, cracking, and it's becoming more dangerous, and it's becoming dangerous, and it looks like it entails you being taken out of this difficult situation. That's first of all the powerful energy that I see for this pile. Right, so whatever this fortune is, it allows you to get out of a difficult situation. So how many tea leaves do we have? 2, 4, 6, 8. Lovely. 9. You won't believe this. All piles today got 9 tea leaves exactly until we expanded. But yeah, let's keep it like that, and let's take a look at your oracle cards. I really feel this one, although I don't know if it's going to fit. It's not going to fit, but I'm kind of feeling it. So maybe I should place it here, and it would still be connected, and that could be what I am feeling. Right, so you have the muse, generosity, as well as the keyword naivety. Right. You've got fire. Whoa. Okay. You've got courtship. Message. Okay. The readings are interesting today, I must say. In the way they're connecting, that's what I mean. So yoke, feeling tied down or frustrated. Bag, something important such as a new job or a raise. Right? You've got meadow. Migration. Wow. Okay. Look, the cards are amazing. Looks like you're leaving a situation that used to tie you down. For some of you, this could be the unexpected fortune seems to be an unexpected a job opportunity that's coming to you, that's allowing you to come out of a dangerous situation that's burning you out and has been for a while. Courtship is partnership. You're getting letter of communication of someone asking you to partner with them, to work with them, and that allows you to fully migrate, come out of the situation. So that's one way to look at your cards. You've got flag, do not be tempted to lower your standards in communication for your new job. If this is the case, and we'll look at all the different scenarios, your card is saying, hey, this is a great fortune coming for you. Don't lower your standards. Sometimes when you really want to come out of a situation and you feel desperate, you're like, I just want this job, or I just want this thing. And you're like, yeah, I'm okay with this, I'm okay with that, only to find that you've been unfair towards yourself. So be careful with that. You've got the month of February, and so February is in the migration itself. Right, I'll keep that here. You've got dagger, fears, worries, tense situations. You've got broken bridge, unsuccessful outcome to a plan. I feel like with broken bridge, in the context of your reading, it seems like you're cutting connection fully with something. Even the dagger could be symbolizing that. You're like cutting connection between this thing that you're in now. It's going to the past, and you're moving forward to something else entirely. Right, so that's the energy here. You've got pig, beware of greed. So with the red flag here, you don't want to lower your standards. It's interesting how the cards are coming. But you also don't want to be greedy. So be discerning. Be fair to yourself and to the situation. Yeah, a lot of discernment is needed here. And fair man. Dealings or relationship with a man with blonde, gray, or white hair. This could be actually, what is it called? As is. Factual in your reading. Perhaps you're receiving a letter from a man with blonde, gray, or white hair. Okay. Receiving an offer from this person. And with this person, you want to be fair. You don't want to lower your standards. They'll make use of you. But you don't want to be greedy because, it might also like ruin the offer, right? Both are important. But certainly you're getting a message from a man who wants to partner with you, communicate that they want to partner with you. See, with the muse here, they really love something about you. With the muse, you're an inspiration to them. You inspire them to see things beautifully. Maybe you're a very creative person. Maybe you are very important because you're inspiring the whole team. Maybe you're just a beautiful, amazing energy to have on their team. So is this talking about a job? Like, let's see, are there any other energies before we pull out your tarot cards? These two moved. Any other energies other than job? Justice, something formal with the Five of Swords. It could simply be, it doesn't have to be a job. It could be someone, a man, who observes that you're in a very destructive situation and they are sending you a message of love, telling you that they are going to fight for you. This could be a lawyer. Justice and Five of Swords, this could be a powerful lawyer telling you that they are going to stand by you and help you come out of a difficult situation and get what you deserve. And when dealing with this person, this is justice, right? You want to be just right. You want to tell them everything. Tell them, since they're fighting for you. Don't like under tell them, or don't overdo it where you give off the impression that you did something that you didn't do. Do you know what I mean? You want to be just right. Give the right information. Yes, I came short here. This is exactly what I did here. This is what I've done good. This is what I may not have. You want to be just right with this person. So it could be a lawyer that's taking you out of a terrible situation. It could be a job that's taking you out of a terrible job. It could be a doctor, it could be a doctor that's taking you out of some health issues, inflammation, help heal you. Someone is taking over, helping to take you out of the very difficulty you're going through, whatever this is. If this is work, then this is an employer. If this is health, then this is a doctor. If this is a legal issue, then this is a lawyer. Yeah, so now we understand the different energies here in your reading. It seems like someone in authority who can help and will help you migrate and come out of this burning bridges, never going back. Right, we do see the energy of February. This is when the actual results, it seems, will happen. The final actual results will happen, more or less. And let's take a look at the reading itself. We still didn't see your tarot card, so we don't know the full picture. So you've got the Queen of Wands. This is definitely someone who's got a lot of power. The Ace of Wands, and will use this power to draw out, to show you the way. Will use this power to, first of all, give you hope, show you the way, take action to actually make something that they told you about, let you envision, drew a picture of, they will actually make it happen. Like, so there's communication first of, hey, look at this frame. This is the time frame. This is the scope. This is what I can do for you. This is what is expected. I want to give you this, and they will fulfill it. Fulfill these promises. You've got the Page of Wands. This is, by the way, with the Queen of Wands, a ruthless person. And they will be using this ruthlessness in this endeavor with the Page of Wands. They know how to get things done. They're very passionate about making it done. And they will make this done for you. It will happen. And finally, you've got the Moon card. Let's keep it here. This is a savvy person who, I want to let you know something in about this person. While they will be very good to you, they do have the tendency to make use of naive people. As you can see from the scene of Alice when they were fooling the little oysters, telling them that we're going to go have fun, but they want to eat them. So you've got naivety here. Here's the thing. Don't be naive. Is it an amazing opportunity that you should take? Absolutely. That's why there's a lot of warnings here. Don't lower your standards, but also don't be greedy, right? You want to be just right. Are they capable of fulfilling their promise? And will they fulfill it? Absolutely. They will do that. But this card chose to come out for a reason. There's a lot of also shadiness with this person that you want to know. If you are displaying naivety, they can make use of it. And by the way, this is here not to scare you, not to make you run away from this opportunity. Life is like that. Nobody's perfect. And if we are always looking for perfect people, we'll stay at home and do nothing. But we always want to, like most of the people a lot of the people we deal with could be like that. That if you display naivety, if you don't have strong boundaries, and you show them that they can make use of you, you'll find that a lot of them will. So just be careful with that. It's not saying don't go ahead and that it's not going to be amazing. This is an unexpected fortune that is occurring in your life right now. And they have the power to take you out of something. But if you are also displaying power, you're alert with the Page of Wands, you're also doing things just right with the same type of firmness, you'll be okay. Just don't be don't go, oh, I believe everything you are telling me. Yes, you can believe their promises, their initial promises, but you want to have your eyes open. So let's get more guidance on that. What type of eyes open? Like, what is your guidance here? Like, believe them, yes, but don't be all naive, which is very obvious in your reading from the very beginning. King of Swords, be super balanced with this person. King of Swords is power. Be absolutely sharp-minded when dealing with this person. Revise the information. Go back to them and say, hey, I've taken a look at the contract, for example, and there's this. Oh, right. Now let me adjust that. Okay. There is the balance we're seeing here, where you want to be strategic with this person, get the benefits that you both are going to be giving to each other, but at the same time you want to deal with the things you don't like strategically. Sometimes strategically means being straight out bold and saying, hey, what's up with this? I don't think I agree to that. Or sometimes you want to be strategic as in how you communicated. Like you can say, hey, we got a meeting next Tuesday, they'll be discussing that, and there I can go, what about this? Right? It's the right time to bring it up, and so on. It's an amazing opportunity coming up for you, and all you gotta do, nothing, don't over analyze it or over imagine things that it's not good. That's just a shadow of this person. And so long as you are strong, fair to yourself and to them, being direct, showing things properly. Also, King of Swords, everything in writing, everything clear, like no sort of, I didn't mean to say it like that, like make sure everything is clear, everything is written, yeah, and everything is properly agreed to. Is the sort of thing that will absolutely keep you safe with this person. Got everything in writing, properly discussed, contractual, you're good. You're good to go with this person. And that's what the reading is showing you here. Okay, so for a lot of you, it looks like this is a job. We have another point to make with the shadiness here. Judgment card. This is here to give you awareness of the benefits and the abundance that you can take, as well as where they are weak at heart, and in action and in mind, because of the heart, the spades, and the, forgot what it's called. How can I forget? It'll come to me. The trifle. Anyways, so yes, here to bring awareness, not to scare you, right? Okay, so now let's take a look at more information with regards to what they're giving you. Something important. They're giving you something important. It's really big. So let's get more information on that. And we'll just keep this here, so we have space. We know it's here. Right. What are they giving you exactly? King of Swords. King of Swords and Queen of Swords. This is a powerful partnership. They're taking you up to their level. They're like, I have this privilege, come here and we'll have this privilege together. So that's for sure. Taking you up to their level. You're standing up and you're going up to their level. You've got the 10 of Wands. 9 of Cups. They're giving you a heavy load of many things that will make you very happy. Your heart will be beating and pumping right away. This is why keep things in writing. They will be giving you a heavy load of happiness and blessings. It's like with the genie here, this is many dreams coming true. All right, we don't have space. We stop here. So that answers the question. They'll give you a powerful position. They'll be giving you power and a heavy load of dreams coming true, which is this important bag here. It's loaded. Something is loaded here. Okay. Let's take a look at when they send you this message. When this one moved. When are they sending you this message? 4 of Pentacles. 4 of Pentacles reminds me of a tea break, this particular tea break. Next vacation could be like next weekend. Yeah, the next is in a near coming vacation. some of you, it could even be during your lunch break. Your own time. In your own time. Yeah, so obviously very soon, in your next vacation. I mean, it's Thursday today. So maybe in 2 days, on Saturday, Sunday, in your lunch break, something like that. It's very soon, since we're talking about breaks. Maybe summer break, depends on when is your next break. Maybe you have a vacation coming up. Yeah, and your next time off. Okay. What is this? Yeah, do you see generosity? Like they're giving you generously here. So let's take a look at that. What are they giving you exactly? What are they giving you exactly? Let's get details on that. 5 of Swords. Again, something about your capability to fight something. We keep getting that. Your capability to fight something. Maybe fight what you're going through. That's first and foremost. They're also bringing something right. So although you want to be careful with their shadow, mostly they are concerned when it comes to their job or their role. They're very just with their role. You see, they were coloring the roses red because they were like sort of trying to cheat and fix an issue where the Queen of Swords goes off with their heads. She does not like that they were moving around corners. What is it called? Cutting corners. Yeah. So very strong, very stiff character. You'll be happy to have someone on your side that strong to deal with a situation like that. They don't like seeing the injustice that you're going through, and they're like, this stops with me, something like that. This ends with me. You've got the Knight of Cups. In this communication, they are showing admiration to you, the muse. They are gushing. They're telling you how amazing you are, how they love what you've done, how they like there's something about you being a great example. They are showing you that they want to fight for you or they want to help you out with something, and all of that is true. They will be doing that. Okay, what else is the communication? The Death card again. Drink me, eat me, allow me to help you. I can transform all of this situation for you. I can make you bigger. I can improve your situation. I can make you a star. So I have the tools that helps me maneuver around this situation. Let me help you. 3 of Swords. They empathize with you in this letter, in this communication. I'm heartbroken seeing something beautiful like that go this way. What a shame of wasting a cake like that or wasting something like that. I definitely don't want to see this happen to you, and it's true, they will fight for you as long as you are careful. Don't give more, don't give less. Right, so that's the communication. What they want to offer you, we've already explored it. Protection and opportunity. Being there, giving you so much, giving you of many things you've dreamt of, which is true, that's going to happen. So the communication, we said were happening during a lunch break or the next weekend. It's like very soon in a near vacation to come. But what about the February? What are we seeing with February here, please? What is February signifying in your reading? The Devil card. It's going to take time for you to fully come out of this situation. There are maybe some attachments, like maybe legal attachments or some manipulation or some things that you're going through that they are figuring out. The Mad Hatter, they're thinking about it. They're brilliant. They're creative, out of the box. So they're figuring things out in order to help you fully migrate from this situation into the other fully. It looks like it's going to take some time. Sometimes with the 6 o'clock, you might feel like nothing is moving until suddenly things fully move. So be patient with the devil card. The devil card is an illusion. It makes you think that you're stuck when really you're not. And so I would say, although the communication is now, the great news is now, the action starts now, it looks like with your situation, it's going to take time. The way they're dealing with this, just the nature of it, it just takes time. So why does it take time? You may be asking. Page of Pentacles. This looks like a male person. Also communication with the feather. So there's the sandwiches here in the, I don't know, something shady is here. I'm kind of hearing for some of you something like bribe, but maybe with the devil card they are dealing with people who may not be honest. So it might not be like bribe, because that's not good. It could be that they just have to deal with the messiness of the situation. Like, it doesn't have to be like bribe is such a big word. It could be like, hey, why don't you help me with this and I help you with that? Fine. I help you with this, you help me with that. Thank you very much. Hey, can you help me with this? No, I don't have time for you. Well, how about I do this favor for you and you can help me out in that case, in this situation? Take me out of this, free me out of this with the devil card. Fine. Do you have your papers ready? Yes. Okay, fine. You do this, I do that. I don't know. I really don't know. Look, I'm just a tarot reader, guys. I have no idea what this is. But it feels like with all of the sandwiches here, there's a lot of feeding back and forth, like maybe feeding, interchanging information, interchanging favors. Maybe there are lazy people who don't do their job. In order for them to do the job, they have to like tell them, hey, I help you with this, you help. I don't know. Please don't shoot the messenger. I wouldn't vouch for anything like that. Or maybe I'm just not reading it right. Maybe it's just that they are dealing. Maybe this is like a very smart doctor that understands how something works. They are healing it with food by like limiting some food and giving healthy food, and they're like smart. They're taking their time, going, well, according to the tests, this didn't work. We can do this according to the test. This is it's taking time, but then bam, it starts happening. So it doesn't have to be the shady Hollywood ideas that I'm getting, but yeah, there's like a lot of figuring it out. It says be patient. Page of Pentacles is a learner. Be patient. They're learning something here. They're studying the situation for sure, and how to make use of this opportunity and how to get things going, right? 7 of Wands. They have a lot of challenges. They have to deal with a lot of challenges to get to the point of promise that they've given you. So they're going to be dealing with a lot of things. Even if this is an employer, for example, this employer says, hey, I want to partner up with me in that project. We sign the contracts. It shall begin when I finish dealing with this so that we can officially begin. And there's a waiting period where you're waiting for this person to deal with these challenges so that your partnership can officially begin. So yeah, something like they're dealing with something and it takes a bit of time, and it looks like February. Do you see the winds here? This is when things start moving massively, flying, being free. And finally, to answer the question of why it's taking time, 2 of Wands. They have a vision, just like the red roses. They want things to be done correctly. And so they are not going to lower their standards too. They are going to make sure that the vision that they have is applied correctly. And these are the reasons why things may take time, for this migration to take time, but the communication is right away. And congratulations, my dear pile number 3. So long as you are you study everything well, just a matter of studying, being alert, being aware, like the Judgment card, you're going to be bagging a huge offer full of your dreams. And my dear pile number 3, this is exactly what I see in your reading. I truly hope you've enjoyed it. And by the way, just so you can see with me, I forgot to show you something here. This card came for a reason. Meadow, it looks like you're really going to be living in abundance and joy, and it's going to be really good. So yeah, just be clear always. There are sort of people who you want to have everything in writing with and being clear, and that's all you need. And yeah, that's exactly what I see. I truly hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel so that you never miss a reading that I upload. And my dear pile number 3, I'll catch you in the next reading.